Welcome back, Loyalists, as we continue our playthrough of Liberty or Death as the British Empire trying to crush the American Rebellion. We are doing very well now. We just blitzed them in the north the last couple of episodes, as we've taken Boston, we've taken Springfield, so we now have all of Massachusetts. We also jumped into Albany. We've got Ticonderoga. We've got Bennington. Things are going well for us at the moment. We're going to try to keep that run going. I don't know if we'll be able to or not, but we are going to try to keep pressing. We're just kind of running a little thin, as you can see here with Webster and others. As far as our officers go, we don't have a lot to keep attacking with. So that's going to be something that we need to watch out for. But we're going to hopefully have the money to do some drafting instead of having to always reform every time. If we can draft and build up some weapons instead. I think we have thinned them out very, very nicely at the moment. So I'm hoping we can continue to press this as needed. And it's always good here whenever we have even more troops sitting back that we're going to move up closer. So the goal this episode, take Baltimore, strike into further New York, Rhode Island, Connecticut area, and see if we can just keep expanding. We are getting closer to the end game, I'm hoping. I don't see why we wouldn't be. So we are going to lead bomb behind on this one. We're going to take the money because we know we need the money to help draft and rebuild our armies. So with all of that being said and the setup, remember, if you're enjoying this series, if you have enjoyed it and you want to see what else we got brewing on our flashback Sundays that we're going to be doing, be sure to subscribe. It does help support the channel as well. So think of it as a nice thank you for doing this series if you've enjoyed it. Oh, do we attack already? Gentleman Johnny wants to go after Fort Stanwix by himself. What a brave, foolish man. Well, we'll get to you soon, Johnny. So yeah, so don't forget to subscribe if you don't mind, and leave a like. It helps as well. But we will be back in just a moment as we find our next major event. Well, we are ready to launch our attack on Baltimore. Now, they've just been moving around some men again. I actually like that these are now all occupied because it makes me think that they've thinned out their forces in order to do so. And if that's the case, we are definitely going to try to hit them. And what I want to go for is Baltimore, then Pittsburgh, then Venango, Fort Niagara, and Fort Stanwix, so we can wrap around and just have one front to then push them this way, close that front a little bit each time. And also then we have Clinton, Howe, and all those guys coming in, and Carleton coming in through Connecticut and stuff. And that's our goal, to try to sweep through and trap them in that way. So we're going to send Prevost, Holder, and McLeod. All of them are well armed. Morale is actually good. Training's pretty good, but they're going to have a lot of help coming from Winchester as well. We do want to make sure we bring the powder. We're not going to bring the money yet, just in case. We just armed and trained Winchester up. Or Alexandria, sorry, we're attacking from Winchester. So we've got Von Heister, O'Hara, McNeil, DePeyster, Salber, and Baird. That's 2 artillery regiments, all very good officers, except Salber doesn't know what he's doing. But he's well trained. He's got 96 training, and they're all well armed. Baird's the one we're going to try to keep out of harm's way if we can. We're going to try to keep all of them out of harm's way as much as possible. But yes, if they don't send any support, that is a very good sign that they don't have enough to send, and we can maybe start just rolling through these and capturing them as we like. Now, hopefully, the First Fleet gets a chance to do something here as well. We'll find out. So we will put Von Heister and O'Hara. I'm going to put Salber back here because we might try to build some kind of a bridge. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is their force that they have in Virginia, it looks like. This is probably it. Kirkwood's going to be the tough one. Foreman is armed and lots of morale. Gumby's good too. I forgot about him. So this could be the force that we have to defeat. Now, they do have boats. Of course they do. So we can't have our artillery sitting out there on the other side of the river because they will come and destroy us if we try that. We can move all of these guys up. Gumby's going to flee from the fleet. The fleet's going to be pretty ineffective for us this time. That's okay. We don't necessarily need them on this fight. It'd be nice if they can get something going, but I don't expect it. We have our own fleet in a way, land-based, with all the artillery that we have here. But man, if we can capture some of these guys. Foreman, we might let go. The other two, actually Gumby. Is he Pennsylvania? He's Maryland. Oh, but we're, yeah, we should probably let him, or keep him locked up. I don't know. He's militia. So he doesn't have a lot of places he can come back, but he can still make a return. This one could bloody our nose a little bit. Oh, that's right. We do not want him fighting. Hopefully they have a lot of money here. In the north, we are overflowing with funds. We have 2 places up there that have 1,000 in gold. And another one that has 500 or so. And another that has 300 or so. And we're moving funds around. So things are looking good up north. I really want to get Prevost around there. But I also don't want him getting attacked yet. Okay, let's put Baird back down. Let's keep marching around, guys. Oh! Who is it? Kirkwood? Yeah. Okay, that's all right. Prevost will lead the charge. That should weaken him a decent amount. Like I said, this one's going to be a bloody fight for us. But if we can rebuild fairly quickly, it should be enough to get rid of their threat in Pennsylvania. All right, Kirkwood, attack Prevost. Boy. Okay, Von Heister is going to move up. Wait for some support fire from McNeil. He's our new guy. He's ready to go. Great morale here too. 72 morale. Not the best, but we can move him back. O'Hara's getting up there. Artillery's making their way. Man, it is a long night. You can tell we're getting into the winter months. All right, there we go. Bombard away. Mr. Kirkwood, this might be the end of you. Excellent. We do need to reposition, though. Protect the artillery, but this might be Kirkwood attempting to flee after this. He'll be below 100. Should send him running. Very nice. Prevost, let's go up, see if we can get a ambush on Gumby as he runs over this way. Oh, Foreman has a cannon. Oh, I missed that. That's not good. But we captured Kirkwood, one of their last strong officers. All right. Well, threw a wrench in my plans there. Let's move our men up. Fire back. He's not weak enough for us to assault him quite yet. Prevost is going to be able to hurt him fairly well. Baird, you're going to be on the lookout in case Gumby tries to come across the rivers at us. Oh. Okay. Well, I think the attacks are going to start on this round then. We got to weaken him before he does too much damage to our artillery. He's going to be... Oh, wait. Let's move around. Get as many in as we can. Below 400. That should be sufficient to start hammering him with our infantry. And he should disappear pretty quick. Oh, he was, speaking of pretty quick, mortally wounded. Well done. Unexpected, but appreciated. Wow. Is Gumby gonna stay? He is. Okay. I don't know how he's going to attack us. So let's assume I'm going to assume he's going to try to come down across the river at us. Prevost has him up north. We will see. Where is he going to pop up at? Oh, nope, he's coming after Prevost. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do it again. You can just ambush him all day and night. Would like to get some artillery support up there. We are going to try to build some bridges to get some more men over that way. If he wants to come let us do this to him, we will gladly do that. Keep it coming, Gumby. Look at Prevost. The fact that he has 65 morale is huge for us because we don't have that kind of morale usually. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Can we get another one? Nope. And he decides that bridge means it is time to withdraw. So we took out 2 officers that way. One we don't have to worry about putting into our prisons, which is even better. We will not release Kirkwood. He is way too strong. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And so now we can move more men up there to defend. And things are going well. We got to send some money up that way. We have lots of money in the south that can make its way up there now because we have the loyalty that we need and we're winning. So we are just going to shift money up there. We're not going to worry too much about gazettes at this point until we're just going to kind of go with parades with what we do, because when we look at our states, we can see Florida's at 100, Georgia's at 100, South Carolina's at 100, North Carolina's at 100. Our South is completely locked down for loyalty. Virginia sure is only at 27, but we can do parades to get a little bit here and there. Canada's at 81. It's okay. Massachusetts, 17, but that's going to go up with all the parades we're going to be able to do. New Hampshire, same way. We're not too worried about this because we have these four, locked down. And the government is strongly on our side this way at this point. I say strongly. They probably hate me still. Canada's only at 87. Massachusetts is warming up to me, though. Virginia is as well. Georgia's at 100. South Carolina's at 100. Florida's at 100. And North Carolina's at 92. So I feel like we have the support we need to withstand any kind of potential vote. And we have the money. That's going to go up slightly as we expand and as we get more parades up north and in Virginia. So with that being said, let's jump ahead to our next event. Well, we have our next event. It took a while. We're in November, but Newport is launching an attack at Boston. So they just got some new forces, it looks like, because some militia popped up in Rhode Island. But they are also going to have to meet Howe, Durnford, Wolfe, and Roth, who I was actually about to launch an attack into Connecticut with them. So hopefully we don't have to do too much with them. I did do some spying from Baltimore. John Sullivan is over in Pittsburgh with another unit, and so we're not going to go that way. We might actually go and try to seal off Maryland because Smallwood is there, and he is not as strong. So who are they sending? Lots of militia. Stephen Olney. These are guys I never really come across because Rhode Island never really has militia show up when I'm playing as the Americans. James Varnum looks pretty decent. And William Barton. Okay, I do know this guy. He is good. But again, they don't have the numbers we do. So what we are going to do, we're going to set up here because that gives us a chance to just get everybody up there. And we can hit them as they come across or something like that. I'm going to guess they all have boats. No, they don't have any boats. Oh, even better. So that means we can set up here and here. We can just hit them in the shallow waters, one at a time. Oh, that's wonderful. There we go. Come at him. Let's see what you've got. And just so you see what we're working with here, Clinton is ready to go. Carleton is ready to go. His just men aren't ready to go with 41 morale. They've been low on morale the whole time. Carleton's men have. Howe is ready. Oh, we've got him. And they didn't send any support from Connecticut. So I think Gates and Howe can still go take out Connecticut. Surround Rhode Island so they can provide help on Rhode Island. This is going to be a strong force for them, though. 1,500 men. They just got them all in. We're still a month away before we get anybody. But I am excited for Durnford to blast away. He's only going to get one shot at him, though. But entrenched, they are in the shallows. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Now I hope Wolfe and Roth are the ones that get attacked. Only because I want to leave them behind anyways. I was moving them over to leave them. Oh, I should have attacked with Clinton. Well, why? Why bother? Let's let him beat himself against a brick wall. That's fantastic. Where's their other guys going? There he is. And he's attacking who we want him to attack. Wear him down. Those units are going to be left behind anyways. One will move over to Boston. The other will stay in Springfield. Or actually might even move up to Bennington to get Cornwallis back down there. All right, there goes one. Would have been nice to capture him, but we'll take it. Now we get Durnford into the fight. All right. That should seal his fate. We already know when they go up against Clinton what's going to happen. We hope. All right. Barton should be done. 158. Now that's Varnum over there. Same thing. So let's weaken him just a little bit more. Or a lot more, whatever the case may be. We are going to move Howe behind. We're not going to attack with him. Save his men. See if we can get a capture. Yes, there we go. Now, I don't foresee us taking much longer on Rhode Island, so we're going to release Barton. Because we're not going to... Oh, I should have moved Howe again. Oh, there he goes. So we will release... Even though he's good, we're going to be taking Rhode Island before they come back. So we will release him, get the money, even though we already have a lot of money. The one thing I did notice whenever I spied on Pittsburgh, they are loaded with money. They have another 1,400. And Maryland had, the reason I spied is we had over 2,000 gold sitting there. So we are sitting really nice. These guys need to get their training up. They need to get drafting as well. We got more money coming in. That's why I'm doing training for right now. Just sitting tight. I want to get a little bit more money in before we do. I could see them launching an attack over there, but we're going to stick with it just for one more because Springfield's about to launch an attack, so we're going to stay with it until that happens. Here is Springfield, ready to go. And we are going to launch an attack at New London. Hopefully they are not... Oh, Howe can't go. That's disappointing. That's okay. Gates and Durnford will be enough, especially because Clinton should be able to help him. And then Carleton and Clinton can go take Rhode Island. Oh, they have a lot of help, though. That's surprising. What do they have? Where do we set up? This will be the fastest path. Oh, they have quite a few men. Nathan Hale. You, sir, are going to give your men a boost. William Ledyard, not a threat. Stephen Olney, not a threat, we know. Is that Christopher Green? It is. He is a little bit of a threat with his arms and morale especially. And then Nathan Hale, strong. Do they have boats? They do not have boats. So... he's not going to be able to move up on us. Let's let Gates finish him off. Carleton. Christopher Green does have a boat. And a cannon. Okay, let's get men over there to help defeat Christopher Green. Clinton should be able to do it by himself. Not going to venture too far. We're going to make sure we get some artillery in before we attack, because Green's morale and arms make him a threat. And I don't want him on a hill. Yeah, he got there a little faster than I expected. Poor guy. That's going to open up the rest of Connecticut too by doing it that way. Will Green come at me? He will. All right. That was a pretty decent shot at us. Now what I'm going to do with Durnford, we're going to hit Olney first because I think one blast should make him retreat. We don't want him coming around and attacking us from behind. As soon as Gates gets him to leave, we'll be heading back over. Surprised he hasn't retreated yet. We are going to have to do one more blast over here, unfortunately. He does not want to leave, apparently. He still doesn't want to leave. Okay. It's kind of annoying. Gates can get over there fairly quickly, though. Move down one. Hold the hill. Move down just in case he's about to move onto that hill. Okay, now Olney withdraws because he sees the writing on the wall with Gates moving over. Guess he was hopeful that he might have a shot. Speaking of a shot, Clinton, take a chance. Maybe you can wound him. That's still good enough. I'm sure they're also loaded with decent amount of money. Hurt a little bit more than I wanted to be, but Rhode Island will have nothing defending them now. Christopher Green was the last of their forces, probably. That strength, so Carleton should be able to sweep through him very easily on his own, especially with Durnford giving him support. Will Hale stay or will he flee? We are not going to attack him. Until we can get Durnford up there. Because he's going to be a tough nut. Blast away. I think we do a day of bombardments and then we move in the infantry. Actually, why would we even do that? No reason to waste our men. Because if we save our men, we'll be able to do attacks faster and continue to press them before they get reinforcements. I know they still have New York and Pennsylvania militia we have not taken care of. And we've released quite a bit of New York militia back to them. We want them into the below 250 before we actually attack, I think. One more day should do it. Then we'll move in at night. And getting Durnford on that ship around the American Navy was such a game changer for us, getting that artillery up there. And then to get another one up there was just changed the war completely into our favor. Still don't know where Willett is. Let's just get a little closer. Maybe it'll scare him into retreating. And now we will move the troops in. Clinton onto the hill. You hold your fire. Gates. Well done. Go ahead and retreat, Hale. Oh, he's attacking. He's got some gumption. Not going to do anything with it, but admire him. He's not yet begun to fight there. And he has but one life to live for his country. Boom. All right. Save the men. He'll retreat. We don't have to deal with hanging him yet, so that's good. So now it's Boston's turn to launch an attack to seal Rhode Island for us. Let's go ahead and do a parade in Norwich, get some support here. We will stay with, I can't remember if we've done Boston yet or not. So we're going to see if not, we're going to go ahead and let them do their thing before jumping ahead. There's Gage sitting up in St. John, where it's nice and safe. We hope. This is where we're moving money down to Ticonderoga to help them rebuild. They have a lot to have to do. Everywhere else that has to rebuild or anything has plenty of money, so we're not worried about them. Ticonderoga is the last of the ones that we need to get built up. Now this is where, with Cornwallis sitting there, it's frustrating. I need to get him back on the front lines. So that's why we're bringing in troops up to the north to try to get these really good ones to continue along the front lines to press the advantage that we have before they can get any of their officers trained up. Sullivan is down there. He's probably their commander-in-chief at this point, but he's down in Pittsburgh with one other militia unit that I don't know. The information did not tell me that whenever we spied. But we are getting a little bit of support up here in Massachusetts and New Hampshire and Canada still to increase the funds. Very little support, but that's okay. We don't need it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to see if Carleton can launch an attack to finish off Rhode Island. He can. He is ready to go. Leave the money. Clinton needs to rebuild. We will get help from New London, which will limit how we need to face, shorten our front a little bit, and then we can continue to press and go after Connecticut then, and then strike New York. Hopefully this goes as planned. Durnford's going to be a ways. But I think Carleton can just wipe all of these guys out by himself. So we're not too worried. We know who they have. They have Varnum and Olney and Christopher Green. But they have nowhere to go. So there will be no retreat. We know Christopher Green has a cannon. So thankfully he's not sitting in the fort. Even with only 73 men. I do want to get Durnford up here, though, to help against Varnum. There's Olney. I was waiting for you. I want this to be as efficient as possible, so that's why Durnford is going to be blasting Varnum as Carleton goes back to take care of Christopher Green. Let's go ahead and finish off Olney. There we go. One down. And on the next day, we will launch our attack. Because Durnford can pound away at Varnum while Carleton finishes off Christopher Green, but they will be attacking Carleton. So I want to reduce those losses as much as possible. Here we go. Bye-bye, Christopher Green. You were more wily than your brother because we caught your brother on the first one. You, sir, got away. Varnum is not attacking. Interesting. That's good for us, though. It helps us lower him even more before we have to attack him. Gravely injured. He's done. One guy left. It's Christopher Green himself firing away. And he killed 2 people when he did. Wow, what a shot. I was ready for it to be like mortally wounded Carleton with his 1 pistol shot. All right, he's gravely injured. Let's move into the village. Make short work of him. There we go. Should be beginning of the next day. Oh no, did we do it right there? We did it right there. Well done, sir. Now we just need to get other units down there so we can get Clinton and Carleton and Cornwallis onto the front lines as soon as possible. Varnum, you are free to go. Christopher Green, you are not, because we are trying to reduce all the Continentals as much as possible. Only you can go. It's getting ever closer. We have our new regiment arriving in Norfolk. Prescott. Ugh. Well, you'll be a good filler. That'll help us get Jaegermen up there. And our next fight, we're actually going to stay with it because our next fight we're going to take with Baltimore and see what we can do. I like that we're getting a little bit more support. Oh, that was a good jump. Oh, no, not Newcastle. No, not Newcastle. We do have a fleet here as well. There was one down in Florida, so I sent up a lot of money to them. Now, since we have joint attack, we're going to leave the fleet in Baltimore to provide support. And we will let Prevost, von Heister, Holder, and That's probably all we need. We'll send O'Hara there as well. No money. I'm going to hope that I forgot to look at how much money Smallwood had here at Head of Elk, but this will lock down Maryland for us and continue the press. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I needed artillery. Holder, it's all on you, buddy. You have to build that bridge. They have a boat. We know the fleet's going to force them to flee. If they go into the water near us, that's not necessarily bad. You have to build that bridge. Prevost will probably not get in this fight. The sooner we build the bridge, though, we could maybe trap him. Actually, so we do want to get Prevost up there. Come on, Holder. There's no way he stays. He's going to have to move. You just can't build this bridge. Yep, there he goes. Well, let's blast him from here. I'm afraid he's going to move over in his boat. Nope, he didn't. Now if we build the bridge, he's going to walk right across it. Okay, there we go. Now he won't because we have the fleet. The fleet better not move up into this corner. Don't you do it. Build the bridge. Oh, that stupid fleet. They're going to block us. Okay, stay where... Don't... Oh, good. I thought for sure they would block where we could build a bridge, but we can't build it anyways. Hire a new engineer. Okay, at some point this has to work. So... what is his deal? He's got tactics, he's got leadership, they're well trained. What determines if a bridge can be built or not? Because right now it's very frustrating. I thought tactics and training had something to do with it. It would make sense. But Smallwood's just sitting over there all smug like, ha ha ha, you can't build your bridge. You just wait. Once we get this thing built, on day 14 probably. Actually, where are we at? We're on day 4 and we still haven't been able to build it. Give me a break, guys. Hey! Now, finally. Let's go take care of him. What a struggle that was. Oh, here he is. Now, he is not real strong, but strong enough. Good. Oh, yeah, his training in arms and morale, of course. He himself is not the strongest. We will let Prevost move around. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's bayonet. Okay. He wanted that hill. But he moved right into our fleet. Thank you. And that's going to be all she wrote for them. A bombardment. Another infantry attack, then a cavalry charge to finish them off. There we go. Let's capture him. Nope. It's okay. We got Maryland. They didn't send any reinforcements. Means they don't have any help around them. Makes us look stronger and stronger. Good news indeed. Okay, so at this point, we're going to jump ahead until we get to our next event. Okay, we are back up north, and we are going to try to finish off Connecticut by taking Hartford with William Howe. He's going in there by himself. He will have help. Artillery help again. But that's it. Leaving lots of money behind. Hopefully it doesn't get attacked by White Plains. But I think at this point, we are sweeping through them pretty nicely. I did move one officer over to Boston to help free up Clinton. Okay, so they have help coming from White Plains as well. So they are still strong over there. They at least have a unit or two. They may have just gotten new ones, actually. Oh, hello. 1,600 of them. Seth Warner. Joshua Huddy. This must be their weaker ones. Nathan Hale only has 79. Ledyard 74. So they do have a fair amount of men. Do they have boats? They do have boats. Let's just sit on this mountain, on this hill. I wonder, I think we can do this. We're going to entrench on this hillside and just pound away at them. He'll have Durnford backing him up. Here we go. This is going to be a moment of truth right here. Oh, beautiful. Well done. Continue to defend and let Durnford do the attacking. This is why we brought the extra powder. Yes. At what point? Okay, so we're 700 men behind. One more defense, then we'll probably attack next time around to make him retreat. Yeah, one last attack makes him go away. We've just wiped out one regiment. 4 more to go. Who's up next? Okay, not as good. And unfortunately, it's now nighttime. Oh, that's even better, though. Let Durnford get that daylight. I think one more attack, he might retreat as well. Ah, he's staying. Go away. We're going to save the powder. Just to make sure we don't run low. Look at this. We've almost outnumbered them now. There he goes. those others might even flee before we get to them. And it might just be left with Worcester. Can we build a bridge that we don't need? It's actually a very good thing, though, that Worcester doesn't have the cannon, because, again, they should have reorganized that one. Put him in the fort with the cannon. That would have been a formidable defense. But since he's not there, we should be able to make short order of him. Or maybe not short order, but we will be patient in eliminating him. Christopher Green, I admire you staying there to fight. He is an aggressive guy. No, wait, that's Nathan Hale. That's right. We already got Green. He is just there to fight it out. That should be it for him, though. There he goes. And we captured him. He shall go to the gallows. Ledyard withdrew. It's good news for us. Now all we have left is Worcester, who is not to be underestimated. We want him to have far fewer men before we move Howe in, because he does have the arms, he has the morale. His tactics may not be there, but he's also in a fort. We do not have morale. We need him to be into like below 250 before we attack him, just to be on the safe side. Howe was a one-man wrecking crew in this battle, and the artillery came along just in case for something like this. But we've also weakened White Plains, their support. Albany might be able to take them down. And then we can just move our men along. We need to get more units up north, though, because we are overextended where our best guys now are stuck behind the lines. We need to do some maneuvering, get our guys who are decent, but not who we need. Clinton and Howe, Cornwallis and Gates and Carleton, along with the artillery, is who we need to keep up here. Keep at him. We're not going to throw troops needlessly at... Oh, mortally wounded. So we don't have to worry about him anymore. Well done. The shot found its mark. You know, I felt aggrieved whenever they got Kneifhausen early on, but now... So we are going to release Hale because we don't want to give them that boost of us hanging him. So we'll do that. Ugh. And now he's good to go. So I think this is a great spot to leave off for this episode, because we have taken Rhode Island, we've taken Connecticut, we've taken Maryland. Very successful. They are down to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 territories left. So that means if we can continue to press this and they don't do anything crazy, we are down to after this, probably 2, maybe 3 episodes remaining. So be sure to tune in, finish it out so we can see if we can sweep them away sooner rather than later. The goal being to get done in 1779. We're not going to make it in 78 like we were maybe thinking, but 79 is well within reach because we have the money to just keep resupplying our men if we can get enough troops there to let us keep moving our best forward and forward and forward. So thank you for joining me on this one, and we will catch you on the next episode.